Summer of Spider-Man continues. In this series of Why the Scene Works, we are talking about every single Spider-Man movie leading up to Spider-Man Brand New Day. And in this series, we're talking about scenes in the movies, not necessarily the film as a whole, but just certain moments that really make the movie sing, really make it stand out, and make us emotional. And in this case, we're talking about Spider-Man 3, a movie I just don't love. It has a lot of problems, but there are certainly scenes that I do enjoy in it. My favorite fight in the movie, to this day, and why I think it works, is the mansion fight between Peter and Harry. It's the whole conflict the trilogy's been building to until they shoehorn Sandman and Venom into it. That's what's so odd to me, is like it feels so climactic in this moment, and it's such a brutal scene because it's after a good tension has been set up. Well, not always good, but tension. You have tension between Peter and Harry, the fact that they both have had love interests in MJ, the fact that they've both had tensions building up to this, the fact that he blames Peter for killing his dad, the fact that Harry's been doing a mental game with Peter this entire time through MJ to get to him. And finally we have the moment. They're at the mansion and they just brawl. It's one of the best fight scenes because it's just brutal, man. And it's so tactile. Like, it feels tangible. You can grab the characters. It feels like they're in a set. There's no green screen whatsoever. And they're going hand for fist. It's a brutal moment. One of the moments I remember watching as a 7-year-old where I was like, this is dark. Not as dark as the hospital scene from Spider-Man 2, but like, pretty up there. I mean, these are like two friends that grew up together and they are just duking it out. Harry stabs him at one point with a knife and it shows it. As a 7-year-old, I remember seeing that scene and he pulls the knife out and it's bleeding and then they start going for it and then throwing each other against the walls. It's such a good moment because it does feel like all the tensions from the trilogy have finally come to a boiling point and they're exploding here. Why this wasn't the third act of the movie to escalate to something bigger, I will never know. I mean, we do know it's Avery Rod and all the Venom shoehorning, but we're talking about stuff that I like about it, okay? But there's also a great character moment. There's visual storytelling going on because we're seeing Peter just not be himself here. He is being mean. He's being mean-spirited in his fight. He's not doing it to empathize. He showed up to fight Harry. I do like in the editor's cut, they have a little bit more dialogue. Like, it's kind of set up that Peter has already planned to come beat his ass. In the theatrical cut, he just shows up, he talks about the kiss strawberries, and then they start fighting. And then the editor's cut, Peter shows up and he's like, I can tell I'm gonna enjoy this. Then they start fighting. It's a pretty sick moment. Like, it's not fun to see Spider-Man be a dickhead. That's kind of the point of the movie. And I'm glad I had the balls to go there. Because not only that, I do think James Franco sells the resentment here. Like, when you finally just, at the end of the fight, they've gone through it, man. They've thrown each other through the entire mansion. That glider hit, when the glider's spinning in the room, and the environment's part of the tension, and it finally swings and busts Harry upside the head and sends him flying across the room. You feel that hit. But it is heartbreaking when Harry just kind of stops, like, you know, you took him from me. Like, my father loved me. Peter just fucking teases him and says, look, a little Goblin Jr. Gonna cry? Spawning memes that me and my friends would quote in high school for years to come. But it's the end of the scene that really hits, man. It's the moment Harry says, nope, throws the bomb, Peter just throws it back. Brutal. Imagine if that was the death of Harry. Holy shit. For every flaw I do have with Spider-Man 3, there is a respect I do have for it, that it does take our characters to these low levels. I appreciate the willingness from Sam Raimi, who had a reverence for these characters and was kind of put into a tough position to force Venom into his story when he really wanted to explore Peter and Sandman. But what he did with that was try to make it work the best he could. He feels like he disappointed, but it wasn't all him, you know? There's a lot of studio interference that kind of added to breaking the story of what the Spider-Man trilogy was supposed to be to me. I think at the end of the day, the big conflict that was being set up was Peter and Harry the whole time. I do wish this movie got to focus on that, because those are the best moments in the movie. The mansion fight, it's a culmination of all the tensions we set up for a whole trilogy, and it's sick. Kind of wish we got more of it, but that is why the scene works. Guys, what is your favorite Spider-Man 3 moment? What is your favorite Spider-Man movie in general? Thank you for watching Scatterbrain Reviews. Summer of Spider-Man is here. I'm so excited for a brand new day, guys. Leave a like, leave a comment, come talk about movies with us, come talk about stories with us. I'll see you next time.